mindset when you're going to film a video. And for me, I like to take it back to my youth. Ooh, get it on. Bang it gone. Get it on. Get it on. Bang it gone. Get it on. Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I am doing a collaboration with my girls over at the Geeks and Beauties community, and what we are doing today is we are just doing some tutorials using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. So I do have on my channel, when this relaunched back sometime in December, like right before Christmas, I do have a review slash demo as well as swatches of the entire palette. I will link that. Is it up here? Yes, it comes up here. It comes up on this side. Pretty sure of it. I will link that up here as well as down below, so that if you want to take a look at that, you absolutely can. Now, down below, make sure you check out that description box, because all of the girls that are in this collaboration with me, their links to their videos will be in there as well. So just a little bit, I want to say that I really encourage you to go check out their videos and to maybe even check out the Geeks and Beauties community as well. I will leave that link down below for our Facebook page. The community is absolutely warm and welcoming to me, even though I have like this crazy work schedule. So sometimes it's like I want to join in on something and I say, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and the last minute's like, nope, can't do it, you know. Such is the life when you work a 12.5-hour night shift. So, I mean, it's just the way that life sometimes works. But honestly and truly, from the bottom of my heart, I love all of these ladies to death that are doing this collab and that are in this community. And not just ladies, there are some guys too as well. But it is just a phenomenal community. Lots of positivity, lots of love, and telling you what, in these times, it's needed, it's necessary, and it's welcome. So I really do encourage you to check all of those out. But without further ado, let me pull you in a little close and we'll get started. So what do you guys think of my curly hair, huh? I know that for the past couple of months I've been like on this flat iron kick. I don't know, I like my hair when it's flat iron because I can do a little bit more with it. It's kind of unruly and unmanageable when it's curly, but you know, I embrace my darn curls. That's what I just needed to do, is do some embracing my curls. I'm loving it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into this eye look, shall we? Now, the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette here does contain all of these beautiful peachy tones. These are very, you know, peach hued tones in here. But there is a whole nother piece to this palette over in this general direction. And so my take on this today is to not do so much of a peach look, but to show you what else you can do with the palette as well. And I'm going to play with the shade here, Bless Her Heart. So that's what this is going to be based around. And that is this beautiful shimmery olive green. So we know that's going on the lid. And we're going to play around in here, and we're going to do a not so peach look with the peach palette. To start off, I'm going to go in the palette. I'm going to go down here into this shade here, which is called Peaches and Cream. I'm using this just on my large e.l.f. This is the Flawless Concealer brush, but I use it for eyeshadow. I'm going to place that all over the entire lid just to set my eyeshadow primer. So that's on. Eyeshadow primer is set. I'm also going to take the same brush again. I'm going to go down here into this shade Georgia, which is really the only kind of peachy shade I'm going to use, but it works as a really, really good transition color for me. So I'm going to take that same brush and we're just slapping it in. So we've got Georgia in there, and that works as a perfect transition color for me. So now moving on, I've got that laid down. I'm going to go ahead and go up here into this deep brown shade here, which is called Charmed I'm Show. I'm going to coat the, I'm not like really putting on a whole lot of product. It kind of looks that way. I like to just make sure I have the whole thing here coated, because I'm going into the crease, the deep part of the crease in the outer corner. So I'm going to start off in the outer corner laying it down, and we're going to wedge it up into the crease. So when I'm doing these outer corners, I like to build. So I like to start off with a little and then work my way up until I get the intensity that I want. And I will probably sit here and blend this for about a good 5 minutes. No lie, not even lying. So now that my eyes are numb, like literally the corner of my eyes feel like a little numb because I have been blending. So I've got the crease, transition, outer corner. Now it's time to go ahead and hit my lid. This is just the order in which I put on my eyeshadow, always have. So I'm going into the shade down here, bless her heart. And so we're gonna pack that all over the lid. Well, almost all over the lid. I should really disclaim this. I always say pack that all over the lid, and I'm not. I'm not packing over in this corner, and I'm not packing on in the center. So all of the lid minus the corner and not the center. Corner and corner. So middle of the lid. I'm thinking this might call for a foil to get the effect that I want. Can we just take a moment and appreciate how good this smells? Oh, I like this, but I'm wanting something just a little bit more picow. Picow! That's a word. So I think that this definitely is going to call for a foiled look. So I've got two, like, I was using the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I have two brushes that are very similar to that here. So I'm going to load this brush up really good with the product. And then we're taking some of my e.l.f. Mist and Set, which I pretty much use for Fix Plus, and give that a spritz. And then we're going to pack that. Okay, and that then, yeah, I think I like that. That is turning out the way I kind of wanted it. When it really blinged out foil look. See, you can tell, like, kind of muted really pops. Really, really pops. Okay, yeah, that's kind of the pop I was wanting in this look. I really wanted that green to really, really pop out and really, really kind of be the statement piece of the eye look. So while that's drying down, I think I'm going to work the lower lash line a little bit. So I'm going to take our shade here, Bless Her Heart, and I'm going to hit my outer corners with that really deep. I'm using my Luxie flat definer brush for that. And I'm only coming in about there, so almost the halfway point. Now I'm going to take another little flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Charmed Show. Just the tips. That's what she said. And we're going to go back over that again. Really kind of help define that. So now I'm pretty confident that this is pretty dry up here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on to liner. And for that, I'm trying something new. This is, I mean, it's not a new product. It's new to me. This is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Lash Serum. It's a 2-in-1 lash boosting eyeliner and serum. This has a brush tip very much like the Kat Von D tattoo liner does. This is not a dupe video, Leyla. Anyway, I'm using the, we can maybe do a dupe. I could do a dupe side-by-side look video for you guys. If you're interested in that, let me know. So we're just going to do some liner here. I'm going to pull up my smaller mirror so, you know, you might not see me as well. But when I'm doing liner, I want a mirror that's a little bit closer to me. I'm not winging. I'm just lining. So we're kind of smoking this look out a little bit. So I just want a good heavy line there. So now that we have a liner on, I'm going to go back into my palette here. I'm going to hit the shade Charmed, I'm sure, again. I'm going to be using my, what is this? This is the little bitty tiny e.l.f. crease brush. I really like this because it's just so tiny. And I'm just gonna hit that in here to deepen our outer corner a little bit, and also to make sure that we're blended well right in here. And I like to use this for this after I put on the eyelid shade, because then it's just a teeny tiny brush so that I know that I'm not going to really be hitting there on the lid and disturb and move that color, because that's not what I want to do. I'm going to mix a little bit of white peach and peaches and cream, and just use that to highlight up here at my brow bone. That also helps blend off that transition area right there. Make sure that's blended well. I'm now going to go back in the palette again. I'm going to go here down into the shade Nectar. This is a pretty golden yellow highlight color. Taking that on my e.l.f. This is the tiny concealer brush. I just use this for a very small eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to hit my inner corner just like so. We're gonna try and blend that down a little bit. Let's take away some of that intensity. We are done. That is pretty much it. I'm going to put on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. So this completes our look. So like I said, I wanted to try something to show people that it's not just a peach palette. You can create other looks besides just peachy looking ones or peachy inspired. And I really do love how this turned out. I really think that foiling the shadow really made the color pop on the lid, and honestly I think that's the best way to use that particular color, is to foil it, because then you really get it to pop on the lid, and a lot of the gold element that's in the green really pops out. So I'm just in love with this look. You guys tell me what you think. Do you like it as well? That is what I have for you today. As always, I want to of course thank you for spending some time with me. Do make sure that you open up the description box down below so that you can check out all of the other ladies' videos that participated in this collaboration. Make sure that if you did enjoy this video to give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you did, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.